great good times. Come on. Anyhow, that's my guy right there. Not him, the guy throwing the ball, who's now in a much sexier shade of green, as Aaron Rodgers is now officially a New York Jet. My guy right here, yeah, he's going to wear the number 8. I guess Browning Nagel said it was okay with him if he wore his number 8. He's not going to wear the number 12, but all of a sudden, the New York Jets said, look, we got a really good defense, top 5 defense. We got young, talented wide receivers, but man, we ain't got a quarterback. Aaron Rodgers is now the savior of the franchise. So the question is, can a guy who's 12-10 in the postseason and only has 1 Super Bowl now lead the New York Jet franchise to a place they have not been in most people's lifetimes, Greg Jennings? And that, of course, is the Super Bowl.
Well, they definitely...
Some people refer to it as Mount Sinai. Sure, why not? It's a religious experience, winning a Super Bowl. But is he my Moses?
He has the opportunity to be.
Yes, he does.
I'm not comfortable saying yes because of the AFC and just that. I mean, it's a gauntlet in the AFC, obviously.
I mean, if the Jets were in the NFC, they'd win like 7 straight Super Bowls, right?
They'd probably go 17-0.
Maybe even 17. Wow. No, it's on the table. But by the way, here's the other thing you have to get used to, folks. As obnoxious as you guys think New Yorkers are, you're right, we are. We're going to be on prime time now at least 6 times this year. Every Thursday, Sunday night, and Monday night, you're going to turn on the telly and go, the Jets again? Yeah, the Jets again.
This year's Broncos.
So relax with that, Tiger. Relax with that now. You don't want any part of that. Go ahead.
So prime time, Aaron Rodgers is now your quarterback. Yeah. The Jets defense already a top 5 defense. This is where I believe this defense is going to take another step.
Well, it has to, right?
Because when you bring in a guy like Aaron Rodgers and the expectation is, oh, he's going to be the savior. It's not even necessarily that he has to be the savior. This defense, if they continue to get the ball into the hands of that offense, in the hands of him, and just give them opportunities to win, because if we look at this Jets team last year, they had opportunities late in games to win games.
They had a terrible quarterback.
They just didn't have a finisher.
And even the backup quarterback stunk, right? And here's the other thing. While the Jets defense was top 5, the one thing they did not do well, that they have to now do well, create turnovers.
Yes.
They were towards the bottom of the league in turnovers created, and that's statistically very hard to do when you're still a top 5 defense. So you're right. He will have short fields. He'll have opportunities. Hopefully, quick scores, 3, down, touchdowns, stuff like that. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be great. And you have a choice now. Get on that wagon now, or don't get on it at all. You can't show up after Labor Day going like, I think I'm a Jet fan this year. No. And if you're Calais Campbell, who chose the Falcons over the Jets, you're an idiot. If you're Odell Beckham Jr., who took the Ravens over the Jets because you wouldn't take a little less money, you're stupid.
No.
Because the New York Jets are now the team to beat, which brings me to my first of many top 5 rankings, Tim Hardaway.
Oh, God.
Yes. We now have there's a new sheriff in town, as you know, and his name's not Reggie Hammonds. His name is Aaron Rodgers, okay?
Reggie.
All right, here we go. The top 5 teams right now on paper in the AFC. Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Don't get mad at me, Cincinnati. You're on the list. Don't worry about it. Number 5, the Cincinnati Bengals.
Okay.
Joe Burrow, of course.
Okay, that's great.
They just brought in a brand new left tackle, Brown Jr. from Kansas City. They've got T. Higgins coming back. They've got Chase coming back. And they've got Joe Burrow. They are the 5th best team in the AFC. Talk about it.
Why am I talking about it? I know what you do with the Cincinnati Bengals. Stop it. They're not the 5th best
they are.
team
That's
in the AFC.
Is that a knock, Tim Hardaway?
This is just your list.
I disagree with you.
You don't think they're top 5?
No. They top 3.
Okay, well, you're wrong. Okay, here we go.
I'm actually blown. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm blown away that you were willing to even put them on the list.
Number 4, Cody Decker. They're going to get Lamar Jackson back. They've got Todd Monken, the new offensive coordinator. And, yes, they have Odell Beckham Jr., the Baltimore Ravens. Number 4, 4th best team in the AFC. Want to talk about that one or no?
I mean,
You're a Lamar guy, right?
I like the Baltimore.
Love me some Lamar Jackson. I'll say that right now.
I like the Baltimore Ravens.
Love Lamar Jackson.
I like him more than a lot of other quarterbacks.
I don't know how
he's
much I trust
flip-flopped
him in the
now.
postseason yet.
Okay, make your own list maybe. Okay. Number 3, they of course bring in a new offensive coordinator. This is now a huge breakout year for Justin Herbert before he gets a pizzade, and that is the LA Chargers. They're the 3rd best team in the AFC. Hard to argue that one there, Biggs.
It is. I could argue it. The 3rd best
waste of
team.
breath, no?
I mean, they're obviously you got them over the Bengals and the Ravens.
Because I think Herbert has a 5,000-yard stupid year with Kellen Moore calling plays there.
I hear you.
Yeah.
In the fact that they're 3. You definitely got to have the Chiefs on this list.
If I may.
And clearly the Jets are going to be on this list.
Maybe
Where are
the Jets
Buffalo
aren't in the
Bills?
top 5.
They shouldn't
Maybe
be.
the Jets have to earn their way in to the top 5. How about that?
Let's see the list.
That sounds like something
You
Craig
guys
Carton
always
would
think,
do.
you're so smart over
You're
there.
correct.
You don't know anything about
My
top 5
apologies.
list.
My
All right.
Well, we'll see.
We're going to see in just a second. That's right, yeah. All right. The number 2 team, AFC,
Buffalo Bills?
the Kansas City Chiefs. Anybody?
No.
They have no wide receivers. They lost their starting left
Oh,
tackle,
my,
and they've
don't
got
do
a
this.
7th-round pick at running back.
What
are we talking about?
Wait a minute.
You're looking at me funny.
They have no wide. What receivers did they have last year?
Juju?
Stop it.
They had Juju?
Cut it out.
have Juju.
Yeah.
Cut
He's
it.
double the Jew. They had Juju.
They had 2 of
You
them.
understand? Yeah. Anyhow, Patrick Holmes is my guy. That's the only reason they're even second on the list. Because, he's my guy. Patty Mahomes. That's the guy right there.
Did you just refer to Pacheco as a 7th rounder?
Isaiah Pacheco's a 7th-round pick out of Rutgers.
Okay.
I mean, what are we talking about, right? Wow. I mean, come on now.
Super Bowl champion.
And the number 1 AFC team on paper today, the New York Jets.
Weird.
Give me my lights. Give me my music. It's a Jet celebration.
I mean,
It's called the Carton Show, so that's
exactly. Yeah, we knew this was. Where are the Bills on this list?
Wait a second. Time out. How many lists do you have prepared today?
5. I've got 5 lists today.
So this gonna change again today.
Oh, no, they're different lists. I'll just give you a little, hold on a sec. I've got my top 5 Aarons coming up later.
That'll be good.
Yeah. Hey there. Thank you so much for watching The Carton Show. You can subscribe right here to get all the latest bits and segments from the show. And by the way, while you're at it, we have a lot of great shows on FS1, so check them out too.